There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
We were mostly sunny and hot with temperatures in the 90s earlier today during the late morning and the midday hours, but thunderstorms developed as expected for the afternoon. Now, not everybody got rain today. I do need to make that very clear, but several locations did get some locally heavy downpours. Some locations got up to half an inch of rain or a little more. Other folks near a quarter of an inch, and some of us not any at all, but rain was pretty widespread, all things considered. And where you didn't get rain, you still got cloud cover this afternoon and some cool outflow from the nearby storms to cool temperatures down out of the 90s into the 80s and 70s. So even if you didn't get rain, we had some welcome heat relief this afternoon. Before we got thunderstorms near the area, and Lawrenceburg Airport hit 93 after a morning low of 70, but then we knocked down into the 70s this afternoon with the outflow. No rain officially measured at the airport in Lawrenceburg, but again, there have been several areas scattered out there with a quarter of an inch, half an inch, even a little bit more than that. It's just been very uneven with the rainfall today, but that's probably one of the better chances of rain we have on the board for the next 7 days or so, even though there are additional rain chances. Showers and thunderstorms shifting on to the east this evening, but a few more isolated overnight can't be ruled out. They would be much more isolated in coverage, however. Morning lows in the upper 60s and lower 70s. I do think the HER model is a little too widespread with the morning activity Thursday, but there could be an isolated shower or thunderstorm at any time during our Thursday, especially over in North Alabama, but that may try to stretch up in the southern middle Tennessee as well. We get some cloud cover to erode by the afternoon. That allows temperatures to eventually warm up into the upper 80s to near 90, depending on which side of the state line you're on. And outside from the rain-cooled air this afternoon, tomorrow is the most comfortable day with temperatures we have on the board for the next 7 days. A few more isolated thunder showers on Friday, about a 20% chance of rain. Still very hit and miss in nature, but we'll bump rain chances to 30-40% for Saturday and Sunday. And even isolated rain chances may need to eventually be added in the next week. We're going to hold off on that for right now to see how fast our weekend frontal system moves through. But the big deal over the weekend is going to be the heat that builds back in. Upper 80s to near 90 for our Thursday, and then mid 90s or so for Friday, Saturday, and into Sunday, because dew points with this are going to be in the mid 70s. Unlike what we had earlier in the week, heat index values this weekend near or over 105. So it's going to be a much different heat this weekend than what we had yesterday and the day before. Not as hot on Monday in the lower 90s, dew points back into the mid 60s. So it won't feel as oppressive Monday. But then the heat's on as the upper ridge builds Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, back into the mid to upper 90s, dew points getting back to the 70s. Heat index values likely to skyrocket as we go into the middle and latter part of next week as well. But it is summertime in the Tennessee Valley. We do expect that. Showers and thunderstorms more widespread from the afternoon, early evening, becoming much more isolated and iffy during the overnight hours. Morning lows upper 60s to lower 70s. And then a few isolated thunder showers possible during the day on our Thursday. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies, mid to upper 80s over southern middle areas of Tennessee. Upper 80s to possibly some lower 90s in spots over northwest Alabama and northeast Mississippi. 7-day forecast looks like this. Isolated storms for Thursday and Friday. Slightly better chance of some scattered storms on Saturday. We go from upper 80s as a midpoint average on Thursday, back into the mid-90s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Heat index values Friday and especially the weekend near or over 105 because of dew points well up into the 70s. Scattered showers and thunderstorms continuing into Sunday and Sunday night. And we may have to bump up rain chances a little bit for Sunday and Sunday evening as well with that frontal system coming through. A break in the rain from Monday and Tuesday. More isolated thunder showers toward the middle of next week, turning hotter again toward the middle of next week as well. There's your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock for a final check of your local weather.